Oh my God. Sorry. I'm waiting for the episode to end because...
Let it be the wall.
You're not going out there. So on. I'm on live. You're on live.
I'll miss him.
Angela forever never knowing what's going on. Hi guys. Hi. Yes, I'm watching Cedric Leave and I'm watching the aftermath right now. Hi, John. I'm not over this flip. Oh my God. That was a very, very, very intense episode of Big Brother. This is a really good season of Big Brother. I'm waiting for Dinis to come in here. Wait, maybe he is in here. Hold on. Dinny? No. Oh my God. Hey guys. Okay, where's Dinis? Because we have to talk about this. I literally wrote notes. I wrote notes about that episode. This is crazy. This is it's giving old school Big Brother and I love it. Okay. Oh my God. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't do lives a lot. Okay, did you guys watch the episode? I don't want to give away any spoilers, but yeah, okay, you did. I can see. That was crazy. Oh, sorry. Well, don't come on my live if you weren't expecting spoilers. I didn't say anything. I didn't even say anything. Have I spent all my money yet? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, where's Dinis? We're waiting on Dinis. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys before he gets in here. If you guys, who? And the Dinis. Okay, Dinis is here. Yeah, Toronto is very expensive. That was so good.
You know what? Seriously, Big Brother, when you come back, because we know it's coming back, do an AI arena thingy thing.
Someone just asked me on Twitter, like, would you want an AI arena? I personally would not love experiencing that, but I love that they have it and I love watching it. I think it's genius. I love the 3 nominating thing.
It adds more chaos. And I think
more chaos.
And all the comps, I tweeted this, have been equitable. Like anyone could win that.
Yeah.
Unless Tucker's in your group, and then you have to be like, oh well, Tucker's gonna win this. So we can't do it.
Yeah, and like the AI arena is very much. It's kind of like the veto during a double eviction. Like it's quick, it's fast. You just have to be like very focused on your own thing. And we're gonna get to that.
Yep. I love how. Oh, by the way, hello everyone. Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm sure you welcomed everyone. But yeah, that it's so fast that there are some people who plan in advance for competitions, and this is not like that. This is you're in the moment. You have to do the thing.
Not like one of those ones where you just hang on for as long as you can. Like that's more of a mental thing. This is like you have to be very focused and not nervous. So
all of it, athletic, focused. Yeah, you need to do all of that. This was as I'm. Are you sad that Cedric's gone?
I am. I'm sad for him, and I'm also like Rubina was one of my original picks.
Oh.
But yeah, like just before the show even started, like reading their bios and stuff, I was like, I like her vibe. And then now I'm like, she's not really doing anything. And she wasn't really strategizing. Like even before the vote, I'm like, talk. I think Cedric is a much better player, and I think he would have been more entertaining. But this is what you get for volunteering to go on the block. I'm sorry.
Why? 2 things. Why would you ever that tells me as a player inside the game, you feel so safe and confident that you're doing it. Why do you feel safe and confident? You're now a target. I have to get rid of you.
Would I ever, even when, I mean, the week you went home.
Yeah, you were safe.
But safe, but like, I would never feel comfortable sitting there.
Exactly. No. I do want to say hello, everyone, and that hopefully this goes much better than the last time Bayleigh and I tried to do this. And then we will try and continue this weekly. Just little tidbits of what our maniac brains think about this show. Did you actually take notes?
And back. Felt like
All right.
tune in again, but like I had to because I knew that the end of the episode was going to be so intense that I would forget everything I thought about at the beginning.
Same thing.
Of the episode. So
same.
Started with the beginning of the episode. What do you think about the collective alliance? Because I understand it's kind of like our season, the directors. It's like it's just an alliance to make everyone feel like they have a lot of people to keep them safe. But you already know you're going to turn on these people. You just have to say like, yes, we need a big group. Then they have little sub-alliances.
Yep. And I don't know what to think about. So there's the collective, and then isn't there the Pentagon that is sort of in there? And then the visionaries are sort of in that.
Yeah. So
the people in that final group are the safest.
Yeah.
And if I was in this group, the first group, the collective, I'd be wondering what's the core? Who's the core here? Who are we, the onion layers?
Well, that's why Quinn isn't feeling that safe with the collective because he was like last in. So I'm sure that like Cedric, Chelsea, Brooklyn were more of a unit. They just didn't call themselves anything, but yeah, Chemo and T-Core were set up the best. So then at the beginning of the episode, I'm like, oh my God, are they really going to turn and flip this? Because then everyone's going to turn, they're going to know what happened and they're going to turn on them. They're going to be targets, but they're aligning themselves now. Now they have Mackenzie, Leah, Tucker, Rubina.
Angela, who begged to be in an alliance.
Who pulled a Dinis and laid down on the floor?
Hey, hold on. I didn't eavesdrop. I was being stupid and opening a door in a unique way that you would not expect.
Yeah.
There was never There may have been listening, but that was just a consequence of me trying to be an idiot. I like to say that.
That was my favorite part of the episode, is her lying down on the floor and then going to be like, can I please be part of this? And what are you supposed to say? Because she just found out you guys are working together now.
You're supposed to say, yes, this person is literally begging, I will do anything. Okay, you're not part of the group. You have to vote our way. You have to sacrifice yourself when we need you to.
Yeah.
Go on the block. Like, you have her.
And it's genius because no one's ever going to suspect that Angela's with anyone. She's so sporadic and not.
And if I was someone in that group, I would actually make a core alliance with her because no one would expect that because it was so awkward getting her in.
Mm-hmm. So awkward. It like Angela more and it made me like Tucker more because they're so comedic.
This guy who talks like this, what if someone else says something and let her in? What am I going to do about it? Yes, love him. But I think she's in a good position. Amazing. From first week, Angela taking over HOH, being a huge target because she's floofy. And now look at her. Now she's begging to be in an alliance. She's the safest one.
This is what happens. Like Cedric was in a really good position before. It looked like Tucker and Angela were going to be like targets week after week, and now they're basically running the show. This is what happens when people are too good in the beginning. It never lasts very long.
I'd like to say where's my note? Where's my note? No clear. So there's no clear leader in this season. So it's so chaotic and everyone has a chance to vie for that leadership role. Unlike our season where it was already dictated and there was no movement. There was so much movement going on because I don't know if anyone wants to be the leader or they're just like I just like that there's no clear leader because there's more movement for everyone.
Yeah.
Anyone can move ahead out of anyone else.
Yeah. And that's why in our season I like that we had all-stars, because they were the leaders and we didn't have to have like that target on our backs. Because had they not been there, there would have been like more of a clear-cut person that was like running a certain alliance. Or
You think?
yeah, I feel like that. Like, even if you look at the girls, like you could tell that Spicy was the head of the girls. You just knew that. And then when it came to the guys, like it was obviously Anthony. So like,
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Because there were leaders, they dictated things. If there are no leaders, and then there's more movement, anyone can move into that role or get out of that role.
Yeah.
You could take power 1 week like Angela did week 1 and then disappear into the background.
Mm-hmm.
That's ideally what, at least for me, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. What else do I have? Oh. Okay, so what do you think about having the 3 nominees and then them having like, so I loved this episode. Was really interesting because it wasn't just like 2 people campaigning. It's 3 people campaigning, and you're campaigning for different scenarios. So it's like 3 different outcomes. Like, what if it's me versus this person? Okay, what if it's them versus them? What if it's me versus that other person? Like, there's so many different variables. So that's why I love this concept of 3 nominees till the last second, because you can't really
campaign,
and you can't be like, yeah, you're getting my vote. You have to be like, well, it depends. It depends who wins the AI arena. Then by the time that happens, you have 5 seconds.
So it's better not for the people on the block. It's better for the rest of the house because you don't have to commit.
Yeah. That's why there's no way I would want to be one of the 3 nominees. Like that.
No, for that exact reason, you're never going to get a commitment from anyone. Yeah. No, that's fun.
I would die in the AI arena. Like, I would have been Rubina tonight is me. I would have been I was always looking at what everyone else was doing. I remember the double eviction veto. I was like, me and Todd were neck and neck, and I kept looking to make sure like people were behind me so I could like breathe and like relax a bit, but like you can't. So she was doing what I would do, and I might have costed her that AI arena because I think her and
they were
Mackenzie
so,
were neck and
so close. We missed the Dinas.
Looking. Can't be doing that.
That's, you just, once you get into those comps, you sort of put on blinders. You just do the thing, unless there is a clear break, and then take a second. But otherwise, you're not looking. You are focusing on your own game. I just want to bring up yesterday's, I don't know if you watched yesterday's Power Veto with the steps, and how Cedric and Mackenzie at the end were just basically waiting for each other.
I know. Genius. Someone on Twitter said there should have been
a wall,
like a second timer, so that you can't stay on your thing longer than 10 seconds. Can like have a...
But I would have done the same thing. I would have waited, like, all right, let's play chicken. Who goes first?
100%.
Yeah.
Then it's just a race. Oh, I really love this season. Like, they're really...
I like the comps. I would do every single one of the comps so far. The comps. Every single one of them.
They're not like as elaborate as ours, I will say. Like, I think ours was like way better production value, but they're fun.
Yeah.
These are the kind of comps that you watch and think like, how would I do in that?
Do you think there should be, or maybe there is already, and I'm just not really thinking about it, there is a type of comp for HOH and a type of comp for POV? Do you think those two, like, is one more elaborate than the other?
In this season?
Let's sure, this season, and then we can reflect on our season.
I found that in our season, the vetoes were way harder and more elaborate than the HOHs. The HOHs were very like the steal the spotlight. Like there wasn't much to it. Like, and again, it was like anyone can win this. The vetoes, some were very like physical forward, where you had to be very quick. Some of them were really, really mental. A lot of puzzles. We had a lot of puzzles.
A lot.
And a veto is always a race.
Yeah.
Where HOHs, it's like, yes, whoever finishes. It's like who finishes last. So I find that the HOHs are less dramatic than a veto.
And then the comps for this one, for America?
What do they do for HOH? The balance thing? The balance beam? No.
That was...
No, they did Oh, they did the
No,
oh, the
the
buzzer
balance
pick.
stream was one. There was the bridge we
What was
just
wrong
did.
with the picture? Pick the picture that has something wrong with it
Oh,
and buzz in. That's how
okay,
they.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
think it's
kind of like we had that HOH back to the drawing board. We had that was the one where we picked two people to go against each other. You put the puzzle together and you buzz in. Yeah, no.
I
And
would
that's why Angela winning that was like it was like when Vivek won his HOH. You're just like, wow, the last person you think was going to win is going
exactly.
to win.
Mwah. I love it for
I
that
love
reason.
it for that reason too. I just such a great season, and all the people that you thought were playing the dumb. Well, they are playing dumb, to be honest. Like Tucker is making stupid decisions. Angela was making stupid decisions. They're getting away with it, and that's why it's so fun to watch.
Again, because there's no clear leader
Mm-hmm.
defining what's going on, so everyone could just do whatever. They're making it up as they go along, and I absolutely love that. And I
Everyone,
just saw Matt saying that you loved Steal the Spotlight. Hi, Matt.
I'm Matt.
Yeah, she did like Steal the
Okay, I
Spotlight.
love, yeah, duh. I love to the spotlight. Me and Matt were working together in that comp the whole time. That's when I was like, oh, maybe like me and Matt could work together because we were, sorry, Vivek, but we were like, do not let Vivek get to a spot. We failed, but we're doing that the whole time. Like I was like, Matt, get over there.
You were eyeing more the distractions than the actual game.
I was so
um,
food. Anyways,
do you think, because I'm going to say something controversial, I feel like there are a lot of people on this season. I mean, it can be a game tactic. They're not doing much for now. It's been a month though. For now, I feel like when you are on the block, Rabina, it gives you a storyline and it gives you some interest. Finally,
now you get to have conversations with people about your life in this game where she didn't have to do that before.
I just find that funny. Like when you're in trouble is when you start getting, oh yeah, let's pay attention to you then.
Yeah.
All right, that one.
So
So is
I also find it funny, like not even about the game, but Julie has been wanting people to take each other into rooms right before the vote. Like she's literally like, which we all want because what do you guys do? Why are you hugging each
yeah,
other?
why are you taking from the hug? Thank you. I think it was Cedric
Yeah.
actually pulled someone. Thank you for doing that. Even if they're just like, like that's your opportunity, your last opportunity. And just
But
like you did, the
funny,
last person in someone's ear usually gets their point across. Sorry.
but Julie has been.
Hey guys,
I,
take
I,
your
I
opportunity.
have my opinion on Julie Chen Moonves. Okay, not my favorite. And every episode, she's like, okay, guys, you only have a few minutes to strategize. And then they don't. And then she gets so mad. And you can tell how mad she is when she talks to them again. So, anyway, this episode was funny. She's like, well, finally, you
I mean,
guys.
call them out for it. Like, why wasn't she more aggressive? Hey guys, seriously, take this time to strategize and convince someone to keep you.
There's
This
no.
is your chance.
I'd be coming in there and be like, thank you, thank you. I'd be like, get over here.
Yes.
Now. Which you guys saw me do a lot on Big Brother.
Don't say it. Why are you hugging? Hug afterwards. You'll see these people afterwards. Go do that. Oh my God. Okay, that was one of my things. Why don't people?
On my note it says I hate Julie.
Julie, she's fine. She's fine. You know what I hate?
Hi, Julie. You look so incredibly
That. I hate that. Stop that. No one likes that.
Stop.
Can't production just, hey guys, you know, shut the fuck up. No more of this.
I just
You're
feel like
wasting
it's
time.
been like a trend that Big Brother US has always done. Everyone's always like, hi, Julie, you look so beautiful. I don't know. It makes me like hate the house guests that do it.
I think she's just putting up with it. She's like, okay, I have to be nice. We're on live TV.
Yeah.
God is great, and I have to be good.
Yeah. Hey, hi, Ace. Avery said hi, gays.
But now that we know the way the House has voted, there is now a clear division.
Oh my God. I need people to start posting live feed clips immediately because this is going to be a good night for the live feed. It's like, what's going to happen now? Like, okay, so let's go back to the flip. was too many, like, in my opinion, there's too many alliances happening that there's no way you're not going to turn on one of them. Because really the only people left in the house that weren't in an alliance were like Leah, Mackenzie, Rubina, and Tucker and Angela. Everyone else, it's like the only person that's really that threatening in that group would be Tucker. So once you get Tucker out, then what are you gonna do? Like you're gonna have to start turning on each other. So I agree with them getting Cedric out. I mean, when it comes down to Cedric and Rubina, Cedric is clearly the bigger threat. But you run into problems when you turn on your alliance too early, as we've seen in our season and many other seasons. So I'm interested to I don't watch the live feeds, but I want to know their reasons for doing it and are they prepared for the repercussions of it? I guess they just feel like they have a bigger army now.
So you're watching the show and you saw Brooklyn's face afterwards because it kind of zoomed. Was that I couldn't read her. Do you think she was like, shocked? Oh shit, I chose the side, or she was playing it up?
No, I think she's shocked, and now I think she's like, oh shit, there are people that are
revealed herself.
Help me, I'm on the outs.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden, her and Chelsea are on the outs, and Quinn, and they were Cam. Sorry, Cam.
Quinn didn't vote.
They were so perfectly aligned or set up in the house, and now
they're out in front. They're in the spotlight.
I love how unpredictable everyone's being. I love how cutthroat everyone is being. Everyone's taking risks in the game. Love to.
I feel like it's imbalanced but balanced. Like the people who are taking the risks are taking the risks, and the people who aren't doing anything aren't doing anything. That being said,
Brooklyn, Rubina, she was a goner. Yeah, she did. Brooklyn literally, Rubina was crying, being like, "That's it."
That's what I thought.
It was real. Our friendship was real. Telling her she's leaving. Oh, it's so good.
So the AI instigator.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Now I've completely. Now we know what it is. It's basically gossip machine. It's TMZ for the house.
Literally XOXO Gossip Girl. Wait. Okay. So America gets to vote for A, who they want to spill the tea.
Yep.
And B, what the tea is.
No, it's not like what Eric did in past Big Brother. I can't remember. Yeah. It was like America's Player. It's kind of like that, but not. So one person gets chosen, and then they're assigned gossip. Or no, they have to make up gossip, and they create an avatar to spread that gossip.
Oh, so let's say they voted for you. You would know beforehand that you got chosen, and then you're going to choose what to say. So it's not going to be real gossip?
It can be. You're causing shit. So if I were Tucker.
I thought America gets to choose what your avatar says.
No, you do. The person chosen. And then at the end, America decides how much money you get depending on how well you did. Who do you want? I have my two people. Who do you want to be the AI instigator? Who?
Angela.
What? She already does that.
I know, but if she knows something, she'll just say it. Like I don't think Chemo, I don't think T-Core, I don't think Chelsea, I don't think Mackenzie, I don't think any of them would actually say anything that would risk their game. Tucker would.
I'm agreeing with Made with Love Jewelry, Joseph.
Okay.
Pull him out.
This is another question I had. Joseph's vote tonight, was that not rogue? Was he part of this plan?
No, he's part of that group, and I'm sure Chemo and T-Core spoke to him because they're sort of nerdy, and they have a relationship there. I'm sure he was in on it.
Okay, I like Quinn. Okay, controversial opinion.
No, he's good.
He's so good. I don't know if telling Chemo and T-Core, because I think Chemo and T-Core they're the top two players right now.
They're in a very good position. They decided.
They're very loyal to each other. So, and no one else in that house is that loyal to each other. I don't feel yet, except for maybe Tucker and Rubina, but we'll see how long that goes.
Who do we want for?
Couldn't have told them about the Pentagon, because now they're looking at him like, okay, you're part of a whole other alliance. So now they're probably thinking Tucker and Rubina are actually more trustworthy than Quinn at this point. So we need to start turning on people. We can't turn on Quinn right now. They're going to probably do it soon.
Who was the one that revealed the alliance? Quinn?
Quinn
But
did,
if now Quinn starts hanging out with them more, it will show them now I'm really into you guys, not the other group. I'll go there once in a while, but I'll keep coming back to you.
So, and then Brooklyn was also part of this 5 Points alliance, right? With
yes, it's too many.
She's completely on the outs, and she kind of screwed herself because you're part of this 5 Points,
and then you
whatever
vote against.
Yeah,
bruh, you're in trouble.
I don't
you
really
need
like
to start.
So she can go.
I want Joseph just to bring him out, and I want T-Core to be part of this AI instigator because she needs to play a little bit more in people's faces. There's a little too much in the background. I need her to just pop in and take a leadership role.
Yeah.
Even if it's just for a little bit, just so she has something on her resume, because that would be interesting.
Yeah.
She'll have something to say about that at the end if she makes it.
Yeah. Did you see the setup for the HOH comp right after?
The wall. Who's gonna get pushed off the wall? We don't have anyone named Helen, so who's gonna get pushed off the wall by production?
Oh yeah, I read someone up here earlier was like production manipulated the Steal Your Spotlight. They did not.
No,
they already had the pattern beforehand.
And we all, not we, the audience, you guys at home had the TV that showed what that pattern was. We didn't have a clue at all.
Oh, someone said, Dinis, why do you have faith in Joseph? He's just a floater. I don't think he's a floater at all.
I don't think he's a floater. Sorry. I don't think he's a coaster. He is a floater because he's floating between people, and I like that. I have faith in him. I don't have faith in him. I need him to do more. That's why I want him to have this power so we can see what Joseph has. Because right now, you get very comfortable in the house. I think you get very comfortable in a role where you're sort of in the background, that you never get a chance to showcase your skills. And I think this is an opportunity for someone like Joseph. That's why I chose both of them, Joseph or T-Core, to show something, to show some skill.
Be, showing yourself in a comp, you have to start asserting some sort of dominance socially, or you're just going to fall to the side and people are you're going to be a floater. Like, they're very smart. I find Joseph's very smart. Quinn's very smart. T-Core's very smart. They're playing very smart, but they got to start doing something.
They're playing in their cabeza, in their head, but they need to do more.
Yeah.
Tonight was an example that they are numbers. Now they need to do more than just being numbers. Be a little bit more aggressive. Go on the offense, not just defense.
What do you think Chelsea and Brooklyn are going to do tonight? Like, finding out the flip. One of them needs to win HOH, or they're next.
Listen. You know what? If I was Brooklyn, not that she knows what we know. Cam's not really a standout player. Throw Cam under the bus.
Yeah.
Cam, Chelsea, throw them under the bus. Like, bye. If I was Brooklyn and I needed to do that.
Cam playing the game, I've seen nothing from him. And one of my picks.
I always said Rubina was like a wingman. Like, she has a best friend, and she's sort of the best friend's friend. She's not really the leader, and that's continued. Joseph, I'm really for since the beginning. He just needs to prove a little bit more. And Tucker, I think when I did the thing with Bruno where we were rating all the players, all of us said Tucker's going to do well, and he is. Like, he's gold.
He's iconic right now, and I hate to say it because I hate the arrogance, and I hate the way he's risking his game every single day in that house. But I'm glad he's getting away with it because it's so entertaining. And this is what makes an iconic Big Brother player. You can't be afraid of leaving.
I think his cockiness, there's a difference between that cockiness and other cockiness. Like, he's playing stupid, so we can fault, there's strikes against his cockiness, and that's what we like. We don't like someone who's just cocky and then good at everything, like there's no fault against him. This at least makes him a little bit more humane.
It's just not strategic. Like, you can't go back and say, well, cleared a block to go on the block because I knew I was going to win that AI arena. Like, no, you didn't. So you can't really back up the decisions, but it's amazing that he's getting away with all of the big risks.
And do you want to win and you're here to play, or do you not want to win and you're here to, you don't fucking care? Like, choose one, dude. Choose one. I need you to choose one.
To do exactly what he's doing and just put his money in his mouth. Is like, I can do this and I'll prove it. He doesn't really care about anything else. So that's cool. We love players like that.
Yeah. Is it good to be in so many alliances? I think we brought this up earlier and we never really answered.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the answer is no. That's why I'm looking at like Leah and Mackenzie and Angela. Like, they're kind of on their own, but if you just sit back and be patient, these alliances are going to blow up on each other because they're going to be way more hurt and upset with each other than they are going to be with you who aren't aligned with you. So,
and you become numbers and support that they need.
It's good to be a floater this early in the game. It's good to not have like all these alliances. Look what happened in our season. I thought being with the girls, which it was like it, I was very loyal to the girls and it was great to have those numbers, but we became a big target for the rest of the house. The Hot Chocolate Alliance, they imploded on each other. Like, I'm so glad that I was oblivious to a lot of it, because had I been involved in more than that alliance, I would have been a target, because you just have to turn on your own, especially when there's a core within the alliance, is what we're
which there always is, and you always have to be on the lookout for. You want to be the first forward and then you bring in other people. I wanted to sorry, any more questions about this episode or any reflections? I absolutely loved it.
I loved it. I was literally like this watching the AI. I was screaming and I was like surprised. Like, I was cheering for Rubina, I was cheering for Mackenzie, and then I was like, I guess I want Cedric to leave just because it's going to make for such a spicy episode. And I feel really sad for him. I was sad for him.
Yeah.
I also need to, like, did he bring a Bible out with him? I can't with all this Bible stuff, guys.
I thought he was going to be like, Miss Julie, look. I brought a Bible. Look at this.
He was. I can't.
I would be suspicious because Tucker was reading the Bible. They get a Bible in there.
I mean,
so I don't know what Cedric would have.
Maybe he brought. I think you can like bring in your own Bible.
Oh,
I
think
wow. And like, honestly, if there was a Bible in our house, I probably would have read it just because
the
reading thing would have been good. But like
reading the how to make slop over and over.
I just find it very strange. Like, that only that religion is allowed to be in the house. Like, it's very.
I'm sure if you spoke and said, listen, I need my Bible, they would allow for it. I read somewhere on Twitter that they can nap. There's something they can nap, and there's other allowances that has never happened before.
I think Corey was tweeting that. Corey from Big Brother. He said something. Oh, they get melatonin to help them sleep.
And earplugs. Mother, I asked. And we were not allowed, and Todd would snore in this ear, and then Vivek later snored in this ear.
Yeah, that was my room, guys.
Yeah. or Bayleigh would come home at 3 a.m. It's time to go to bed!
The melatonin. Hey. The dogs are barking.
The dog agrees.
Would have been nice to sleep.
It would.
Obviously, a nap here and there, but
naps, especially without getting into much detail, live shows, naps would have been great.
But, like, oh my god, I don't even know like what I'm really allowed to talk about, but that was the live.
Who knows? Now that the show is canceled, who knows what we cannot do?
Like the napping though, they can stay up till like 4 a.m. if they want on Big Brother US. There's no bedtime.
I kind of like that though, because
then you
us,
talk to people.
Sorry,
when people are sleeping. We had lights
out. You wanted to be allowed to talk that long? Fuck that. It was less pressure on me.
Sleep, and I could still go and talk to someone in another room and not be like I remember one night we were up out in the chill zone. forget who I was talking to, but I think it was Anthony and someone else, and they kept being like good. They kept saying good night to us. So I'm like, so now everyone in the house
No.
knows that there are people still awake talking games.
For me, I knew good night, house guests. Good. No one's allowed to talk game. The game is done. We can go to sleep. I don't have to think about things now.
Yeah.
Finally. I'm
Back
gonna
to
ask you a non BB26 specific question.
okay.
And I don't know where it came up from, but anyways, both you and I were partnered, still are partnered when we went into the house. Did you have a talk with Stephanie about flirting or more to get further in the game, a la Kevin Martin and Will?
No, no. We definitely had a talk. Like, she knows I'm flirty as a human being anyway, and she knows, like, what I had to do to win the game and whatever. But no, I was not going to be like, I'll do
Kevin Martin
anything to win or any of that. No,
I was all
I know
for
that
that.
you
Andrew and I had the talk, and then as soon as I saw the house, and when I asked who's gay in here, and no other dude, like, oh well,
I know that was sad for you.
can't do anything.
You. I would have loved to see you like
Flirting
with a boy and get ahead that way. That would have been fun to see, because that's where your skills would have came in. Hey, Dinis.
Yeah. Where's Dinis? Sleeping his way to the top.
Like, had I been like if I were a single person being in the Big Brother house, I would 100% be doing everything to, like, Leah's doing a great job of that. Cam's in love with her. Quinn's in love with her.
Tucker,
Donna,
he knows he's doing it too. Like, yes, fucking use everything, all your tools.
Of course, yeah. I mean, do you think Tucker are a real deal?
Tucker and Rabina?
Yeah.
They're cute. It's almost like, I don't want to say schoolyard. It's a little bit more than that. Maybe pre-high school, like grade 7 and 8 vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute. I like it. It's not annoying so far because I don't think Tucker will allow it to be really obvious and part of the game. I don't think he'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, who said that? Photos of dolls, an entire cast of LGBT people? Yes.
Oh my God, everyone just be sleeping with everyone.
There would be. You think? I don't think so. But there would be passive aggressive and a lot of attention and a lot of reading. Just like, did you see that fucking? Did she just walk up to me?
So much shit talking. I would love to watch that.
I would love it.
Okay, who do we gonna win HOH tonight? I guess.
So it is. Okay, and then I need to ask you: are Quinn and Angela both in this?
Well, I don't think Angela can play. I think Quinn can play.
Okay. I'm going to say.
Let me know, but I don't think.
Yeah, if anyone's in the chat, let us know.
They
both can play.
Again.
Our big BB fan is telling us Quinn and Angela can play.
Both are.
Wow.
Both
wow. I'm going to say someone small. I was going to say Cam. I don't think Cam. I think Leah or Mackenzie.
I would love if one of them won, just to shake it up. I would also love to see Tico or Chemo win, just to see where their cards fall. No?
They ain't winning. I'm sorry. Love them, but they're not winning.
Know what else I don't really love is that, like, they won't make a decision for themselves. They're always going to do a team decision, and that's kind of boring. Okay, Julie said since neither got full HOH powers, they both get to play.
Oh, thank you, Alyssa 11. Oh, dang. But I don't think, I don't know. Quinn would have a good chance. I don't think Angela.
Angela's not.
Is going to pull and I'm so sorry, Jessica Milagros. She's going to pull a Jessica Fall. If anyone remembers.
This is the comp where you hang on, like, behind you, and it
wall. Yeah.
Okay.
As it
Tucker
like
has a good chance. Mackenzie has a good chance. Leah has a good chance.
Because it's similar to our Pitfall, except we were hanging on. So I'm looking at like Lexus won that.
Yeah.
And then there was Matt, and then there was oh my God, Tola.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm basing it on, who would win this time around for this wall.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think? Who do you sorry, I'll change it. Who do you want though? Not talking about skill. Who do you want? Because they're gonna do something with the house.
Tucker.
Yeah.
It's so hard not to want to see him do something with power.
Who do you think is going to be more in his ear then? Do you think Quinn is going to try and be in his ear?
I think T-Core
no.
will be in his ear. T-Core and Kimo will be in his ear.
Yeah.
And
then that'll be a good
he'll get sick of Angela, that's for sure, because she'll just think that they're a duo.
Yeah, you know what? I like that. I actually like that. They're like the Master of Whispers and the Master of the Hand from House of Dragon, and they just tell him what to do. Yeah, I actually like that. Yeah, I like that.
I can't wait to see who wins. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna see it, I'm sure, within hours or minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on how they want to play on Twitter, on the Twitter.
Well, yeah, Leah would be a good one too. I really like her. She's really funny.
Yeah, I would like to see what she does with power, and more so, I would like to see who flocks to her as soon as she gets that power.
Yeah.
I think Cam will be right beside her just because of the connection, but then who else?
Mackenzie, probably.
Really?
I think that they're kind of like friends because they've been on the outs, and I think, yeah.
And the feeds are back, so we're probably going to lose, a lot of people.
Okay.
Which is perfect because we're done. But before we go, I do want to say, for anyone who's missed this, we're going to be posting it on YouTube. It'll be on my channel and Bailey's channel. Just look for us. It'll be a little bit more edited, maybe with a clip or two. Don't know yet. We don't want to F things up like we did last time.
Yeah.
And then Bailey and I are going to try to do this every Thursday. So I hope everyone joins us then. It'll be exactly like this.
Some guest co-hosts because I'm going to be away.
Oh, I was going to surprise them.
Oh,
all right. No.
The guests are
because nothing can go right with Bailey and Dennis. Bailey's going to be away next week.
Sipping an Aperol Spritz.
Oh, that's right, girl. So I will have a guest, but we're going to do this for as long as the season, I guess, or as long as we're not sick of each other.
Forever, because Big Brother Canada is not on, so we're going to have to get our Big Brother fix somehow.
So it'll be on YouTube definitely by tomorrow. Catch Bailey on Twitter and Instagram. Where can people find you?
Oh my God, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, even Canada now.
You can find me on Instagram and X and TikTok at the Dinis F. We'll have all that wonderful stuff when we post the video up tomorrow. I did want to say one last thing, and now I'm forgetting because there's too many other things.
Sarah, get out of here. If you didn't watch it, get out of here.
I saw a lot in the comments. People, bring back BBCAN. Bring back, sign the petition. Sure, sign the petition. If it's out there to show the interest. But in my opinion, and if you want to chime in, I don't think it matters because it is going to come back. And it wasn't anyone's fault. It wasn't the All-Stars. It wasn't the lack of feeds. It was a large corporation not having enough money for Big Brother because Big Brother is expensive.
Yeah, they had to cut programs.
A lot. Like there are newspapers from smaller towns across Canada that are being sold off, that Chorus bought a while ago, that are being sold off, and we're losing that. We're losing a lot of journalism. So this was unfortunately another thing that got lost in Chorus's, whatever they're doing, how they're handling things. So sign the petition, that's good. Keep that interested. But Big Brother Canada will come back. It wasn't anyone's fault. You will see Big Brother Canada.
And you will see us.
Not you. I don't think we could be on the same season. You could come back as an all-star. I would have to come back as that.
No, you would come back I would probably come back to host a competition because they won't let me win again, but maybe they would.
Oh, win again. Well, I mean, you did it once, you could do it again.
If there was like a season of all the winners, that would be fun.
I want to be on the season with everyone from season 8. Second chances.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that. Bayleigh, as always, love you.
Oh my God, that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me, guys. Where's your note? Where's your note? Yeah, Bayleigh is awful. Okay.
But you know I love you.
Good night.
Thank you, Bayleigh.
Love you.
All right, be good, everyone. Have a good one.
Guys.